Asempa, Asempa FM. Asempa, Asempa, Asempa FM. 94.7. Asempa, Asempa. Upa Asempa tia. Utini radio upa odim. 94.7. Asempa FM. Oh yeah, do papa. Asempa FM. Everywhere you are. Asempa FM. Everywhere you go. Asempa, hey. Asempa, hey. All talk all day. Asempa FM. Ooh, Asempa 94.7. Ooh, Asempa. All talk all day.
Asempa FM 94.7.
This is Asempa 94.7 FM.
Asempa FM 94.7.
You see, in this country, I must be honest with you, we spend so much time paying people to talk. We don't pay people to think. If we pay them at all, we don't pay them well. This is what is the problem of this country. All the mature democracies and industrialized countries you've seen, they have always found time to pay people to think and not just to talk. Because every day you get up on your airwaves, what do you hear? Let me tell you, go to Burkina. We are importing vegetables from Burkina. Burkina is getting greener and greener than Ghana is. How many times do you hear people in Burkina knocking their chests and shouting about their achievements and what they are doing? The achievements are being felt because people are thinking about the future of Burkina. People are thinking and interpreting their environment and finding answers to the challenges of their environment. Here, and I keep saying it, in this country, I analyze the politics and make projections 10 years back, 10 years forward to see where Ghana is going to get to. If we do not change and look for think tanks that can sit down to think through our problems as early warning systems, every problem that is known and has been solved in some country will always come to us as a new problem. That's what I mean by paying people to think. All the researchers, go and see Ghanaians outside this country I have met. Go and see what they have been able to do for other countries because those countries are paying them to think. Some of them are not even interested in coming back to Ghana because nobody wants to become part of a talking society. They want a society that acts and achieves results. But who do we glorify? Those who can insult each other on the radio in the morning.
Who should take the blame?
All of us. Because I keep saying when people say the media goes to do it is not the media. Does the media sleep and just conjure stories? We send the stories to them. Because all this social security, corruption, whatever you are looking at, people are looking for these security outlets because the future is unknown. Who can climb the ropes in Ghana today fairly? Even university admission. People come to their MPs to go and assist them get admission. And when a country degenerates to this level, that politicians are now involved in academic decisions as to who gets admitted, we have a problem. I was in health. I went to Interior. I got all the bad press in relation to not allowing these protocol things. People didn't listen. I said, don't worry. One day when you are traveling, you get an accident, and you are sent to the nearest health center, and the only person to decide whether you die or not is a protocol list who went to nursing training with FFF. That is when you get to know why protocol doesn't work anywhere and why the politician should not be taking decisions on matter. Those are unpopular. It made me very unpopular.
Ekosiisen On Asempa FM 94.7. Ekosiisen On Asempa FM 94.7. Ekosiisen On Asempa FM 94.7. Ekosiisen On Asempa FM 94.7.
The CIMT Radio Program of the Year, Ekosiisen. Are you ready? You are listening to the CIMT Radio Program of the Year, Ekosiisen on Asempa 94.7 FM.
Ekosiisen On Asempa FM 94.7.
The winner radio program of the year 2018, I beg your pardon. Asempa FM's Ekosiisen. And there they come, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's now do the 27th award for the ninth radio program of the year 2020. The sponsor is the Ghana Journalists Association. Let's welcome the presenter of the award, none other, yours and mine, Mr. Athel Morney, the national president of the GJA. Please, a round of applause. The winner goes home with a memento, citation, and certificate. Ladies and gentlemen, the radio program of the year 2020 goes to Asempa FM Ekosiisen.
Presenting the award for the political program of the year, radio, going to Ekosiisen of Asempa FM. Ekosiisen, Asempa FM.
Political program of the year, radio, Ekosiisen. How did it end?
Asempa FM, Ekosiisen, Asempa FM, Ekosiisen, Asonyina etie, sa platform media, se unyana betna subia, na Fabibroni bese, it's a privilege and an honor. Na yemu be so part of the inception of this particular platform. And we thank you for maintaining that credibility when it comes to delivery of more program.
It's always a pleasure coming to Asempa where the truth is spoken.
Well, I know that Asempa has gained a lot of experience. Asempa is one of the, not the forerunners, but in terms of coverage and listenership, you stand tall. The new FM stations that are coming into the arena are not calling on you to exit, them to survive. Is that what is happening? No. They are learning from you. They are learning under your feet. They are also trying as much as possible to find space. And, there's enough in the world for everybody. There's enough in the world for everybody. And so I think that those who are coming up, we definitely will encourage the injection of new blood. But you cannot also totally do away with the experience.
Omanhene, Kwabena, Asante. Omanhene, Kwabena, Asante. Omanhene, Kwabena, Asante. What can I say? What carry I want it?
No, why outdated? I is a fufu at the Achison.
In the big
we are transforming Ghana, changing lives and transforming Ghana.
Changing lives
and transforming Ghana. Yeah, advancing. Omanhene Asante. Ye kwaye nim papa bi omanpanyi kwa yes. Omanhene Asante.
Ekosiisen on Asempa FM 94.7. Ekosiisen on Asempa FM 94.7. Ekosiisen on Asempa FM 94.7.
Asempa FM. Sunday, you may. My point church. Fiesta Royal, on my bed. Fiesta Royal. Traffic light, you know. Omo mu fira chimote ba no. Omo de na so green. Car ba ko no fira chimote ba no okotema no. Aso green, we qualified to go. Was so no top speed any joke. Moto bi free Fiesta hono e bagempa ho. Ono na enyansafo. It is no nim say obetimi ABT car no ansa na car na say whatever obi mi hu bi da. Said Kwame there, said Kwame body there. Say then throw na oja. It's pow. Obi e peja ne ko be tuore fitaya. Hey, masa mi hu bi da. Pow mi eja o. E peja no e peja na chese me ntimi ka se na efe. Oui. Aha, odai. Let me or die. Or that's all you know. That's or Private Jackson information. Or that's all. And the president I was shocked. Hey. It's your foolishness and your recklessness. Yes, Sunday. Oh, quite. That's one thing. Who's document? Yeah. They always try to be smart. I saw a good word. Not pleasure. Not fast and Canada. Me won't be that. A pijano coyon. The air release in a ban. Wow. Namika the motor. I did that baby to say, Basa, just like that. Just like that. It's put him there, Yakra. Ni pay me here. Unyamini. Near Cottage, that is been a fiesta by body haba. Within just 2 minutes, the teacher body haba and the girls Unipani. They are put down a mass of them in your breaking guys.
Asempa FM.
Unyamina edgy. And in a minute, your foolishness killed you. Your foolishness, your recklessness, because wow.
And I think San Newman kitting so now. Nina Akabo.
Yes.
And then Ramitie, Dr. Enin of Kofi Annan International Peace. And he made the point, say, a frustration, no, and Akikabo Mami you.
But we have all contributed
to that. And I had an engagement with some youth on Unim Clubhouse.
Yeah, Unim Clubhouse.
Clubhouse, today.
What's in Clubhouse? Sport baby, I joined a baby continent. And I know now, what's that? What's that? No, I joined Adam Continent. Yeah. But what is that? Yeah.
A social media app.
Oh, Namu Kasama, I mean, what do we for half in obedient question? Oh, customer, because of a customer, I will not push our more to be now. Because he did was a club. Wouldn't say technical tell you, Adimami, Buapayomuno, and a Kusifaka Kai, because Twitter education, Mediaco with the Bilami. What do you mean, Yakwana Wano, who Bram and Bread, screenshot to grab and Bram and Bread, them. Was a club my house. My medication, was always looking you. No, my medication, the club was up. Masa, me ma fa woni clubhouse. Who nim signal? Who nim telegram?
Me telegram.
Yeah, information dia ma me yeah. No. La ga ji asira ma bibi ya no. Say you trap ni na bre me so Kwabena. Na dey pa.
In the end, me engage in group be on clubhouse.
Yeah. But next time you're careful. Who kwa have na ko kan clubhouse. Say baby e twa bi
from Fanti United.
Okay.
That's the name of the group.
Right.
And Clubhouse is beautiful. What if say me start here a drew open forum and we start question about because Obi introduce Omanhene to Clubhouse and next time you person also.
Wow.
Mama who said
so 5-8 years I dia mom. Ntokro no mbetumi atetare ma omko na ye de be kai o mo tetare sa ntokro ni ma ye na se nkrofo ka sa manfo e pon ho.
When you are now go school, no, they back.
Yes,
Jai.
You remember how second topics you drew a match him. Some free as which as a Diana in the school, you drew I bet him.
Oh, school be on your
I will tell you, drew her. Maybe impo practicals. Ah, more ye, so much of us. Practicals or more in somewhere common. It will shock you. It will shock you. Somewhere practicals or more yen. It will shock you. Say, ye pack of 9. A dia practicals. A ye a West Yomutri.
Yeah.
Now, headmaster Sissy ho. It in Coqua and Nam school mua, said a month from Coqua, a to me a free above school muhon, and yet it's a home to Tom and I don't my practicals. Oh, my timony or mine. So be a cocoa free fears or media wako PS school because I'm buying first you can't come headmasters any I'm finding practicals with Yachiro to trauma and I don't my practicals. That is Nanado Danko Kufuad nibble me I buy for you. Now you see then I hope see yes. I'm saying one. Omanhene hopes you say program ya mai. Serious Omanhene. Eti yabesre aban. Se enyeman koyie. Ti onfane nansi form. Ne mmere kakra akai. Yenhunu se sabe yetwaba ema obi so woni anim fo fie ngwatwe.
All right. It dates back to the NDC time, where we read that almost all the roads in this country has been done. You understand? And what happened to those roads? Contractor for Nanya Papa and Aquanomi and Nanya Papa. Let's not go and hide behind the auditing all the time and say that as a result of the auditing in Aquani in Ajiguye. No, NDC made inroads in terms of Aquani. Oman to me and could do pencils or mudu. It will not say two parties in as a dead burning in our bottom line. They say, Equino da bena, yena da bena, ye. Because enough of political exchanges, contractor hiding behind this thing, the MP doing this, and doing that, and I'm a mess MP. So, as law abiding as he is, next time, so only post for Nigeria, I won't cheer for Manaso. Or two for Manaso, it's not above the law. Or two for post Ninaswa. All I'm running for, a Chinatum. I want to assure him, say, so chief for post for Naswa, because at that material moment, he didn't even know what the police was about, asking him. If they obstruct him, they have the legal authority at the present moment. They don't have the legal authority.
I completely disagree with you. Obi, panelists, I completely disagree with him. Every Ghanaian has a right to oppose every unlawful arrest. If I consider my arrest is unlawful, do you know? Go and read Asante.
Ekosiise On Asempa FM 94.7. Ekosiise On Asempa FM 94.7.
This is the CIMG Radio Program of the Year. Ekosiise. Are you ready? You are listening to the CIMG Radio Program of the Year. Ekosiise on Asempa 94.7 FM. Are you ready? You are listening to the CIMG Radio Program of the Year. Ekosiise on Asempa 94.7 FM.
Omanhene, Kwabena Asante. What can I say? What carry I want it? Omanhene, Kwabena Asante. Omanhene, Kwabena Asante. Omanhene, Kwabena Asante. What can I say? What carry I want it?
Well, the 14th day of March, 2022, the trader upon Yankuponase. Omanhene Kwabena Asante. If we start break up him say no sia ebo pay mono. Mini obi na kabum ene won so awuti na wo hwe. Ye nyina your responsibility say ye boa ema Ghana ne ntoma pa. Ye pese otimi fra no ofra ma bibia timi kokama ede ema. Ma me nda wase awie. Privilege say wa be kan ho na awie stretching forth Ekosiise 6:30 p.m. MRN say the sounds of our time, abro. Na enakwe juade me here asem so ye de bebre no achi ye one-on-one interviews so ye de bebre na afia the discussion segment so atwa so. Akwanya be mu kwan de abonya bere ne atimi adi eye enkomo na afi menkai wo se enyumako bi so aso ase okwan soronko so se ye mfasa enkomo we embro Edu Motors, Provident Insurance Agbeve, and afi Ostec Properties, one so adarema Obapa Products, one so aso kwan soronko so Ecobank Ghana, and afi Rockstars Roofing Sheet System, ye wo Chop Shop, and also ye Ghana's Food betimi atwa adwane pa di adwane panso free DBS Roofing Sheets, Roofing Papa fee Hepa Plus, and so aso kwan soronko so Weber Call, say we care. Franco Trading Enterprise, phone Papa Fee, and a dependable herbal make out say in Raota Airboa Quansun Jackson with the Emaros Limited, right? The Emaros Fonsuno, a Domas or Quansun Gusomasia, so also Wajibra O'Shane. Social media, baby on Nambia, no soon you can comments how the free on Benino at the amount. On the able wings of Dr. Jackson, lawyer Chum, Philippo Sables, with technical team no Anafi, Dominic Kisi Yeboa, Kwoni this year, Papa Mapa, Eja and then May Minerva ni Diandra Daruma, Unyamia can Homan and Nabidu Sam Pempenso,
ono na de ekọ fa onso wagibra wo hwe na wotie no ya da CP so also wagibra na wo hwe na wotie mama ka say I'll be joined enche bia minya be ma obi ba be come home na for yetime de enkomo no nyina ye but say de Omanhene Kwabena Asante anadoko ye be ko buno mantem Dominic, is that correct ko buno mantem na de enya ntie ne se ya homte kakra wi se me wo special interest e wo honom se ne de Fulani fo no so no wona tretre wono nhie mu ma ye kasa ide odi wani kire brekum ne potema hodo ne nyina na Fulani fo no wono eya adie dem yemfu enye kasa akeke ohwe nkrata mu de abetodwa ohwe mabu na ho ohwe nanano mo apinisi a wonisia on say forest reserves in Bono region threatened by Fulani herdsmen and wasem ana abetodwa mame enka say quickly ebekwa man so na okọ forestry adwumako ni ma panyin pa ochinchi mu fidie ne hwema se onjumedie ne betime di mu na akọ kama wono o ahoma no so mema na chi ana mema na harada mema na hamra Ekosiisen dwumedie no so na memusa na ba ko me yera Isaac Noble Eshon mahen
ya minia
meje de se dwuma mboko
na me adom meja ene mo mpa ebo.
Well, Era Noble, quickly in Koma media tune from me ene de miankasa meti free nananom ho se ene ye kwaye no Fulani for ewo Bono Asem na meken e de wono ho agima e ho susuaso no ya de basabasa e kakra ba ho sadete about ibuso
mpa cho ai ba ya che kakra
ba ya che kakra
ai
iti commission anamantu be na motu
yo yane nananom ene regional security council and the various municipal and district security councils in Asia are discussing sa issues. You know, you to an amount say, Yaba Pam sa Fulani for any Omune in Chini na free forest reserves. Into Yabuswa, yeah. Nemum, Yanyan Kiese, Yawa Pennyfo be. Any my almost say agents omo yam potemu ha ebi o ha no won entwe wo hot dada ebi abaye 20 and now 50 bi but he na wa ye no ho say agents na a free baby ba no wache omo ebi egu na sase so obehwa na omo ye ni a na omo agbewura forest no mu enti eno na ye ne nananom ene MCs, any DCs, any various security councils, you know, ya boom say you be two and among the two away free ho.
I see. But as we speak, one of them on Tuno atre agin hini edi ekwan ni nya kese pa na se afi no na sha se oni di sa emranto se no.
No penny omo di kan eye be December no mu no na enya ante se omo ba fa be bi e wo brekum ho site eye be bi e fa no 2 forest reserve enti eye time ko bi e di o e fa time enti ye bomode epi ho e hia omo na ye block omo catch omo say ye mo kwan nwura ye forest no mu na mo ye ni bo ntoto no omo afa different routes akọ your forest reserve different one in various locations. After different routes are bewurem. The born to no mujina for more forest reserve no mu. E abon mo dia ya pincha omo. Ye kum na ntwe ni bi. Ya cheche omo hwa so na ye herdsmen no. Ya cheche bia omo court. E bon mo dey say ye ba pam omo efiri mu. Edi na ye anamo a ye gusu etu.
But as we speak now, any collaboration with the other security agents, because it said the Okase Mono, one where among Kwama who didn't mean him when we pay you.
Yeah, why I want in there aim to me. Number any police for a year, Juma. Any soldier for your winter forest, any soldier for a year, Juma Dada. You go so I know more a year, Juma. Number Uncle Cano and Koyi, ya stress or more increase or more supporter on the money. You go so. yeah negotiate so omo de be man ama ye di say adwuma no.
You're noble election. More the support of the community. Any nananomana.
Absolutely. Nananom de omo support pa intina Friday no Brekum Traditional Council. And so we friends a press conference say omo person be say me no e forest reserve no. Then mom yawo anko individuals bia omusu dimo society no mu ahemfo nketwa bi ene omo ben ahemfi a omo faye chi ene anananom echi ene fulani fo ye ko negotiate ede nenhwie no efa baby a forest fo asa yeni eni ho ye omo de omo kowura forest reserves no mu.
I see, but we will be painting a medieval sasa question. Be we na fe. Ubon se Kromana, Kasagana, this year, Bono, this year, and Kasana. Wanna collaborating with this a year full and for now, Moody sa a year and ran to a seminar. Much will be at so, and a much with the Cocobod be at to her, and at the end, a more cassette say a chill was a quine with swat. A switch and the whole money.
Yo, Meka se see ade ye woni pa be num bia ya chi omo a police for to omo ano en ye se bono manfo ana se obi a oye bono ni na odi omo akwa en the police for na ebe eye omo ano ntote a omo de ebe back out na ye de mienu e wo court se see a ofia pre na nkai no so police for guso a omo ye omo ano ntote aye na omo so aye investigation na dey court na wo kan enye wo mwa ya we nya report say amafo what say bia na omo ye bonofo but omo te bono mamu omo na omo di nkrofo ye ni mepe bibia kwan bia ye lose kakra na omo de omo ewura forest no mu ekodi omo juma ense so omo die na emom ye beba obi akoko sesi a amrane chewa forest act no ekese kwan bia ni wo say wo de abo bia be ko forest no mu akwa akodidi ana say wo de machine ana akodi dwumade bia wo forest ebe fe kware no na emra chewa ya wo asotwe den ambra no ani ubedi na ndi na amfeche no sisi anso so ya set yankofo ya yankofo ya from rapid response team omo kutatuo ya ordinary forest guards and your moon kutatuo ya rapid response team a kutatuo aya sure omo say so omo hia na ntwi na omo nkuno ntesa wow babaka to na ntwi ana so watete na ntwi na de ne be ko baby a ense say de ne ko na forestry ana so sojani ana police ni be tutu ekunu a ene na wa boka nti ye hope say amanfo ebefa adishade wo wemu na omo eyi omo muwa no efri kwaye no mu.
Isaac Noble Sean Bono Forestry Commission penyipana we odin chiremu abre the only suggestion is emwa mumu and along the line so no compromise, just continue to see the Ghana flag higher na yenso biribia da no bedin sa so yedase se ukosunya akukuduro se obe protect no secure ye environment no yedase any forest yedase
nemo ade ba ko em se ade adwumade ba ko a ho for Ghana for na ye Green Ghana project no na em se afia be Ghana for ke kan mo ho pa e de bo Ghana for na ba so ye
wako fast maba de no be shim mesi wako fast maba ke wie ye nkomo no
na ye 20 million trees
era Sean wako fast maba ke wie ye nkomo no an wako fa nkomo foforo de aba o se Green dey
Green Ghana project
amudi anua no we
oh be tia etimi de bia betimi age ke ye be dua na atiti bia se benyi no yetimi dua ho
one
ye be ba be hwe na ya kire odua kora utimi dua be yi
udua wi na asa na eno na ekosa na moye no
udua na watete no na dua na ba ya wo dia
ya muso mo ho amti o Obo figure 20 million trees.
Ghana,
Mama Hunyan, because sometimes, you know, you come over, I'm not divert. Because in your idea of Ghana, Panisika, Konya, Duemu Pa, dear, Yamian Queen. Yamian Queen, to for serious and we are becoming Musa question, baby. Medasipi, Oko, a Bona, Miami Krum, Caneno. Na ye bro afo na emu achem sa nipa dodo na akobono ebi kwa afo ebi so ko bono east eti ye nhwe emma on problem ne say ye ka se fulani fo aba be wura ye hiem ye bono ye kwaye mu omo say ye nioma no nye obia o nye obia keke yan kasa adehye na nkasa Ghana fo adehye no ye ne ya contribute to baby ya be gine because we come no na ye kra na yakofa saa nkofukuo no aba woni be di saa adwuma ebe say yakwaye ne yemfude any attempt to say obetene no and the problem beba any attempt to obetene no and the problem beba enyoma bebre wo ho a ekoso ho no ma wo tene ade no wo kra na ye gauge say de bo bebo prawo strange in this country that people think that either they have arrived and as more a certain power be a buru bibiaso. You know, the last Friday me kasa about cryptocurrency was now be confer lectures on cryptocurrency. Yeah. Go and practice your cryptocurrency or whatever coin outside the jurisdiction of Ghana. The only mandated body, I repeat. What now Kaka said Bank of Ghana for releasing a premature. We want the premature releases than where US tilapia nam 1 nam 2 nam 3 no more makaka system no then it becomes a challenge and a problem for families and regions and councils and individuals and churches. The age crying you. I still encourage the Bank of Ghana say omo release no na loose ends kakra me some tighten ye na mo because people cannot call the bluff of the Bank of Ghana,
Asempa FM.
Especially when you are running an illegality. Nobody should come and give lectures on cryptocurrency. Now, you say, ignorant. And one is practiced somewhere, when it is allowed somewhere, when it is legal somewhere. The mandated body that talks about yesika or say, ebesi enewe on make say, me there's nothing like that in the system. Don't think that you have the balls and you are bigger than Ghana and the Bank of Ghana. Never. So take your freedom coin to wherever you want to take it to. Yatihana US tilapia sana from Eboa. Magic ninko nyasa no mde wi. Yatihana namwa eno ye won esi. Well, Yabasuna, one of our hard-working members of parliament, even though sometimes I disagree vehemently with him, beneficial of planting for food and jobs. Abayana muntu tu kuaye mune enyoma pa abayana fa kuaye.
Wiase sana sa so unsa ho bi na da bi. Tete kwana na wo mu wiase sana sa ho bi.
It's a mechanized system of farming.
I am not a beneficiary of planting for food and jobs. Planting for food and jobs, they don't have even, it's not applicable to commercial farmers.
It's not applicable to
commercial farmers, it's not. And planting for food, now beside minister and agriculture say, recruit more extension officers and subsidized fertilizers. And no opportunity.
Why do you do that?
No, but what is it?
You go and break down.
Tell me what again I wouldn't even apply for food and jobs. There's nothing like that. An empty minute banching you cry Jenny, cry banchi, cry. Oh, Google import of cassava into this country.
Mini problem. But how can I say you create? And then your capacity to work from Sao and then
oh, yes.
Your problem with capacity.
But you see, number one, the import, the way I see imported. Number one,
introduction Honorable Kwabena Takando, Member of Parliament Jaboso, and a ranking member, Health Committee, correct?
Yes. But number one, the attorney say the rate at which I credit and ekosoro and then for example, last year or so, you cry not less than 950,000 metric tons of rice into this country. And not entisa. And secondly, no, this slogan be able to say he's planting for food and jobs. In this over, not so over cancer, near planting for food and jobs on the reflection. Do you remember, Sasa? Do you know, sir, last year the planting season, not sabi fertilizer cry a debe good no by Asante in Panama for your binto. Do you remember?
But always the ministry comes to defend that.
Defense there, and one year to me, the whole can no creno. About so not catch yourself and you know near Fanisa. You don't go to the ground, you don't talk to the people on the ground.
The reasons why one of the reasons why I make Krama more by and busy didn't come a release from Cocobod based on what you have said.
Very good.
And I am one was a member of parliament to be 200 more.
Good.
Now Debia than you want to throw mad either at the government or the institution or whatever. I don't get it because what can say me?
Okay.
And a Cocobod so and the release up.
Okay.
And the release the aspect of Boami Cracker says, the release is encouraging us to disregard that information out there to them because I deliberate. Okay, girl say, now no doubt could you baby can say a bicycle was syndicated loan. What you for Cassiana, who do there? You can come on up to my own commons.
No problem, no problem.
Government Cocobod unable to account for this from the Ghana Cocobod anyway. The Ghana Cocobod has taken notice of a news story that a member of parliament has accused the government and Cocobod of not accounting for $1.3 billion cocoa syndicated loan for the 2020-2021 crop season. Contrary to the assertions of the MP for Jaboso Kwabena Kando, Cocobod has met all its statutory requirements and agreements with its financial partners in accounting for the syndicated loan for the 2020-2021 crop season, which closed in September 2021. Furthermore, Cocobod has drawn down $1.45 billion out of the $1.5 billion facility procured for the present 2021-2022 season, which has gone into financing the purchase of cocoa because of your commonality, which has gone into financing one, the purchase of cocoa, and two, other industry costs. Information about payments to LBCs can be verified from the LBCs and Cocobod to avoid putting out false information. It ends by saying, we urge the public to disregard the false claims as Cocobod is on course to meet all its financial obligations to farmers and the LBCs within the current crop season. And that ends your conversation.
Okay, so I figure we to her. Mr. Abaso, say Ghana Cocobod, a catcher say more use $7.3 million. A coachra man for saying it's the chocolate. Oh, Chocho, and I'll prove to you. Don't worry, I'll give you the evidence.
How can you say
I'm saying that I'll give you the evidence. Don't worry, I'll give you the evidence. I'll say Chocho. Someone say I'm disregarding me. And after my conversation, nobody will disregarding no. After this conversation, we'll see they should disregard. Me say Chocho was on by Parliament but EBG alone. Africa Development Bank say they lose $7.3 million and the Kochiranko forcing is the chocolate.
Oh, no, it can't. No, Mr. Wadaruma.
Okay, I'll forward to you the evidence.
I'll forward to you.
Let's
deal with this one. When you are done.
I'm not
talking about.
You're about saying about
7.3.
Yes, fantastic.
Yeah.
Number one. Statement no more Cocobod dia babonto man fa mabonten kra nkeye. Number 1 empty.
The statement
empty. Number 2, institution bia ebo amagana yedwumadi akoso no. Omana montuo no bibia should reflect in the lives of the people. Should reflect. And yet sabi ananse story and yet to. Nti anamo bia betu na abeka ho asem no. It must reflect on the ground. Koko ho asem ne yeka. Nti yeka koko ho asem a it must reflect cocoa growing areas no. Okay, number 2 no. Number 3, then and as I say we nyina buy. Let me put it in the right perspective, not what you say. Me call TV3 1-on-1, they me know you were here. Near beside me say me constituency day here. I'm so predominantly no kuko akuafo. Nti nemu kuko nsam ne nkoyi. No bisa sa ne nkoyi. I'm so and now kuko kra. Unya sika. Program no ye. I'm very sure say cocoa growing areas will be 8 years. Cocoa growing areas and muti na mo say me try and say cocoa akuafo cocoa munya sika no. They should call in and tell us.
Coaseps, it's not about intro. It's your information is false and it should be disregarded.
And that is why I'm saying that some information here false. Those on the ground, should also testify. So munyesika. I may can't be a free commonly free eba.
Okay.
And now me can't say. Na me chile mu say. Cocobod. I loan eba 2 year nim. So me de koto cocoa. Na ya approve ma I friends indicated loan. A syndicated loan, no, I'm pay 1.5. And in fact, I am not talking about 2020-2021 cocoa season. Yeah, 2021-2022 cocoa season. What's some year can?
Yeah.
This is na intimidate. I'm de buy no. Yeah, approve more. On projections, some year was around 800 to 850,000 metric tons. No, so on better. Okay. Inti sa oba. Ni uji sa sika ni wia ntanka mo statement ya mo de buy ya mo kan sa mo anka sa mo numu no omo se omo draw down 1.45 billion dollars in their statement.
Yeah.
And into the man can change sa 1.45 billion dollars no quantity of cocoa mo de ato.
But they've stated in their statement that but just a second, they've stated that they've drawn 1.45 billion
dollars
and a tier which has gone into financing the purchase of cocoa and other.
Once they are responding to Masemono, Adenti, as an abe who say, Sikano, Yadia Bibi Papa, and I am fine Bibi Papa no, and then the koto cocoa, while draw down 1.45, cocoa send out the 2 year. And for your information, about a month ago, the minister responsible for Agric. 400,000 metric tons of cocoa. You recall that? Into Nuka say beto. I didn't say beto. It got more than 800 metric tons, and now I draw down 1.45 billion dollars, and what in and around 400,000.
Going by what the Agric
minister said, let's even grant them about 500,000 metric tons. Into HSA cocoa na sikane de ma wono. Untimi talk cocoa ni nyina bacho me bwana sikani kai no ba o mi se wo se ho nti se sikani wo ho dia ade tire cocoa kwani kura cocoa a onye sika ubisa LBCs na what they say ni say cocoa Cocobod for edieka assuming say Cocobod for atwe sika no assuming no so what twe sika especially one more local companies na more seed money no Cocobod kruya na ye the regulator of the sector. Nje what chesi kana se nipa ni into cocoa na all lines also the cocoa into cocoa na what do you do? Me am cause sanction nipa no. Me am cause na say me free cocoa growing area. Me constituency one of the highest producers of cocoa in this country. Na constituency for ni frame catch say honorable you cocoa kwa ye nyesika. Na me kan wasa also they should disregard wine. They should disregard wine. You know, the main issue, they say, the main reason, they say, look, Cocobod, say, they don't owe a LBCs a peswa. Because, Sikana, what they buy any approval no, cocoa ni. And one kasa in your release, no, also I draw down, so I can draw down, put there, and a different story. Ebiaka no, exenaka. Aka 0.05 billion, which of course is around 500 million. Into ultimate can draw down there, it's more than 80%. Cocoa is saying yadiato. The scan way. And another interesting issue. In this regard, me. So I will say, see ukotofangwa. Say seed na ho den kofomwa. The moment the seed in ho den be kofom no. Now reflecting the price of the fuel. Okay. Unim.
Of course.
But you say sir. Yeah. Okay. I know the ubisa. You like say wet market price maybe akosoro.
So as I say, we afford the benefit.
Maybe hona mekoi. It's a wakwakoji 1.45 billion in dollars in cedis. Na say kuko akuani no na yi dollar na ho de no ekosoro sen cedi na. It means that $1,000 now. Ubenya more than anticipated. But me bwana. I don't know kuko akuani dia woman bi.
Because a dollar
uncommon ye no. A dollar na akwaji ye. Wakwaji dollar be one me fa draw down the crown fanya na me fa kama asem. Wakwaji dollars be 1.45 billion in dollars syndicated loan. And I will buy ye no. Se sia me no kase. See the number 7 point this afternoon me check here. Then I'm 7.8 on Saturday it drew 8.
Oh, twa na otisa.
Ukwa. The CS suspected there's no dollar in the system. Where's Barumia? When the fundamentals are rigged, the exchange rate will expose you. And I'm talking from practical experience. I'm saying that there's no dollar in the system. And I'm saying that as at this afternoon, and I'm 7.8. The other thing as a city now the ethical from Sahara. Dollars na kwa jabane de. And you won't come once and then fango and a near be there a reflecting room. The main point I am making is that Assembly a warranty even it was a one-on-one discussion, a warranty press statement. But I'll respond to this press statement and call for details. So what I say, the number one question they say, you act in the interest of the citizenry, the people.
What does that infer?
The chairman say, so what trying crime? That's what you bisika. Na kuku kwenino, nisanke sikana na so kwani kuku no nyeska. You must be interested. Except of course I am lying. Na akuafoni nyesika, ye tom kuku na omunyesika. Except of course, obit me prove say me trantro. So it's when you know, and let me give you another. Me catch you hono. Let me give you the source. Me we are send ya mam. Yo wa. Ena abayin edesa loan facility we buy say yen approve mano. Tie Ghana Cocobod has officially signed a 600 million loan agreement with the African Development Bank AFDB in Johannesburg, South Africa. So we share the breakdown. I mean, kind of full story in functional. Also, the facility is a syndicated loan with AFDB and the credit group AG to finance the key component of cocoa's productivity enhancement program. Now, component anymore. Ube who say, what catch out say, yeah, the $7.3 million at the kwakwa then you see.
What must I break down?
But a agreement with the Breyer Parliament, and I'll forward this one to you. No make a chance me boatie. Almost say it further showed that $40 million would be invested in irrigation services, 68 million in Cocobod hand pollination initiative, and Mikwana make up 7.5 million to promote the domestic consumption of cocoa products. 7.5 million. How many are they? This is a loan. It's before member of parliament. There was a copy of this.
Well, Dominic, Cocobod pay your friends. Huh?
And let me send.
No, we're friends. Go ahead, you. Now, 51. But let them come and respond.
Let me send this one to you.
What he's doing is not the best. Yeah, because and don't take advantage of it, because if there's a breakdown in AFD before income or money idea. Yeah, we are interested in the 7.5 million.
I'm the promotion of a consumption of
the details of the promotion.
Yeah, no details. And they should disregard who. I represent my constituency, and I'm how na me pushy and I make. They should disregard who. What in cannot air condition not Cocobod. Even if assuming without admitting. That's what you are even LBC Kakrana, and I am challenging them. They should come and tell me on this program that they don't owe any, because from on one statement, almost that 1 point.
They have never said that. LBC is not. there's a clear admission that
na me chese
statement na there's a clear admission.
Very good. Into me chese TMT. Me chese. What draw down 1.45. Koko na uto no unyanto the juice quantity no. Into anything else odeka. I don't know what's odeka.
The scan sense.
Ndi answer that way then. Basikani koto koko. Amanfo koko ni bi. Koko farmers koko. And also sikani sign da ho. Na da ho yeden. And nipa no koko no so no. Okọ BC one na koko company wa. Onye sika. Na ka chepse sikani da ho na yeden. Yesi sika no yemfa meye wedding na say yemfa ko yeden. But you make a nyansa ni wa ka chepse nyansa nim. Assuming say sikani wonni nke da ho. Sikani ye di ba ye nyankase yemfa nto ho. Yesi yemfa meto koko. And a cocoa do out the bar parliament so quacotono. Unton Musa. Zika wa draw down no. I am more than cocoa now according to one casa. In this can be the odia. I didn't take cocoa anyone sick or one cocoa. Only sika.
What engage Cocobod?
Oh, Massa. Ask Honorable Kofi Adams on the floor of the house. At a point in time, there was invited Cocobod Kramomoba on the floor of the house. I said, what a BB in the sea, a BC quine near the other. And in any case, no. We know just like Mabaha. Now will be some constituency accept. But it doesn't mean that I will not engage them or I will not file a question. But I was just narrating a situation in my constituency. So
well, what that answer.
But the information I send you.
Yeah, it's always the best. Say, remember, Omo Ajumani formulated me. Enya Kwenya. Mr. Fifi Boafo, good afternoon. Apomti saying.
Good afternoon, my name.
Oh, Nyamiadum, Bibia Kama Ewan say. Makenkai mo release, it was because of Yeri Akando ne Nkomobia Odeko 2 just government Cocobod unable to account for $1.3 billion syndicated loan. Yeri Akando Nkomo dia to abonti odin chirimu abana. Na Makenkai release. Fortunately for me, Yashem Komona say on mo release then on the statements now or make it, But other revelations and so up. But enter the one after the other. The Edikai mo drawdown of $1.45 billion now. Specifically with my boy, the mutim the year.
Okay, that's it. The Edikai say, Uru can say 1.3 billion I called it for 2020-2021 cocoa season. We can't account for it. You himself 2020-2021.
Okay, that's not number one, I was not talking about the 2020-2021 cocoa season. I was talking about 2021-2022 cocoa season, which of course the loan is $1.5 billion. Let's start from there. You shouldn't set his own questions.
Okay.
Because I don't remember talking about 2021,
okay.
2020-2021.
That's okay. So we're 2021-2022.
Two, and I'm making one.
Thank you.
Okay. I'm just starting free. Yes, I may own questions to answer. And they say, may your cover element, name a news reportage. The news reportage, and say, opening is a 2020-2021 season. And the amount just our news reportage in the year, and also of course in planning for HDA based on that, and we responded to the statement. They said, "Southern, you $1.3 billion for the cocoa season. It is account of $1.3 billion. It has not been accounted for. We responded to it explaining the SC. South season, you are very." Confide you syndicated banks, it's so because it's not been accounted for. Now it seems so bad or enter minimum the team. But tell you all see and say again once them no minimum current season, which is 2021-2022 season, and all come once them. Safi the syndicated amount a year for 1.3 billion. It's rather 1.5 billion, and a drawdown of 1.45 billion has been done. And the reference was 1.3 billion. Then we are into 4-4. The initial reportage that came, say the honorable member, for 2020-2021. But on one case, the kind, you see, on one case, actually, say, this year, 7 worker. The names of case is not been accounted for. The name of the such. It sounds say, Sikani Kojia, you would retire, say Sikano. But I say, you finance cocoa purchases and other industry costs. Seasonal cost. The money is financing cocoa purchases and industry costs. It is accounted, it has not been accounted for, accounted to free. You need per all it has not been accounted to the person. One set of conformity maybe some more much a license buying companies, the former LBCs. As of last week, when this issue came up, we checked with finance, and they said apart from say a ma or seed funds is you can call Jesus can be the ma LBCs no. Sika or Mary and I think it's on Mary but payments have been done. And on mine, you can check from the LBCs no whether Asema Yeke no Cocobod or Jessica and on file any you mouse or the Yanana. It is accounted as not been accounted for probably and consider so more accounting to we more accounting to we now make us the reportage now they responded to it. Honorable account of how we say you bisa Cocobod into me and one the bisa Cocobod or bisa Cocobod wine and wine
Mr. Maybe you straighten ye. What you can situate say in common Ukrainian command a young command or could ye busan on the chrome say and the no make question constituency. No, so mo ye kuku akuafo na ono anka say kuku akuani but akuafo dodo na complain say kuku nie sika ni ho and waba ba hwemu say a drawdown of 1.45 billion US dollars akoso even as against the promise of 800,000 metric tons no say otie de agric minister kan more than around 400,000 metric tons e ho no so a challenge man pacho e ho no so a challenge man it is the problem nyina ne say se mo twese sika na firi mu dia mo de ko he mo de ye dien san kunta no nya
Omanhene ade ba ko a ye wa ha ne say osu yakoto 400,000 yakoto 200,000 the office be be a one there's an office be a what main office now direct the fellow CMC trading room those people so much say make us reduce say me yakoto 400,000 yakoto 200,000 they will rush in here and tell me what are you doing do you want to collapse the market? It is not in our business. See about one thing. You are taught 30,000, you are taught 40,000, you are taught 300,000. Media. A son say, oh, discussing the quantities, no. And we should transfer money at the Medman IAN. And it says, transfer money at the Kaya, a Kikuan, you know. It says, you can now be and then a beneficiary of it. So for us, we are not in the business.
Bacho, Omanhene, Mr. Minia, Mr.
Omanhene, distort to Mr.
Dabi Mr. Minia, no, inside distort. I need the more. The Bisana Asempa.
Was sequence or coding more back.
Production, cocoa, do I have to any secret? When any pay a community secret. Ministers the two Jadabia. See what the two Jadabia. They are all of a sudden a secret.
Mr.
I am to me cocoa, do I have to.
Money, we ain't come out. What
Ghana.
Mr.
At the end of every year, we account for the cocoa purchases. Mid-crop, we don't discuss figures. It is not what we do. Yes, for you, it is your interest. But for us, it is not in our interest to do that. Because cocoa markets, another commodity market, hedging is one key thing. So, for example, okay, Ghana cocoa production, as at date A, what you have to X amount of cocoa. When you are turning the let's just say you bet me a project so the free be couple the end of the season, you bet me have to see based on that it has effect on price. And it is also already interest. So by discussing that now, yeah, it is not our interest because we believe that we should transfer the hegemony. So why must we just be part of it? I can give you a classical example. There was recent one by Honorable Forces. So because we are saying cocoa no car Ghana air ton as what it say. In fact, to us, it has a way of benefiting us when we tell us Ghana 200,000 because it forces price up. Because when there's low production, it has effect on price. Oba because there be enter you are 700,000. Hey, I just tell matter 700,000. And you tell they can say cocoa hopper, so it has effect on price. And remember, I can't know because it is the business that they be also we are media. Now we discuss crop. It will not discuss those issues. Yeah, say.
But Fish, you better so my challenge kakran say sikabotine ne kra na edi kodi dwuma na yetima betu din. Edi empa na ha adwin say de edi ni ana de edi atoni. What's wrong with that?
Oh, Omanhene. Asa we ira kudum. O say abna na okọ dwom no mokori yesay. Intos yesay. Na dwo to mefie me yenkwan no. Ababa. So why must midway? No our friends say abna jai. Na mani say mani boy yesay. Adwa kuku dwoma obebe fie. It's your bar, is the season over? The season is not over. Eventually, September, season is very you don't work on that. And then, now, man, I come back and the Chibiano, young,
Probably a Kwafoni binum. And this morning, when this issue came up, Oko Ayum, Oko Kasapin, Oko Mema. I have those messages to that effect and some of them recordings to that effect. Say oneka say onwa ka dwem in terms of payment. And LBCs niso no omode koko abano ebeko but sika enwa asem no akoye den. I'm specific on these three areas because my region na omo no mafre to also tell us the challenges omo go through. I'm not saying that could be the situation, but that is what I know for now. Yeah.
Feedback here. See, just have feedback now. We can go back to the LBC and find out. It's on say, someone say, you might hear you. Where by it? And yes, in a mess in my baby cancer.
Exactly.
A Oma, almost 50 can so my TS Academy LBC. No, we are not on it now to share. And as a last week, every amount of money I was said in my LBC has been released. Of course, Omba Kop Akako to be the Abba. We have to release money to. But after last week, money to the full has been released to LBC in our Juma. Into Assembly. But yeah, Bemana Bayer said, Assembly, you are forced to discuss purchase details. Mr. The medical can and who wants to have to pay any queen or no so rely on the cocoa industry. And then also, and you are the better say, sir. And the master opening our candle. I say, of course, the queen a complaint say in Trianica. You better see the LBC Bay now, this auto and Kwabena Trianica. LBC, the any baby that will be just if you have fully complained, I say, because in that, you really the Amawa and also the Cocoa Juma. And yes, I will be a Sikabia bar, Ira. Because if you say that Cocobod are brought down, it cannot be accounted for. Then you say, Ira, no.
Say, Oshadi, Ecosia, Yamano, a whole coin say, Untiminka Saira. If it's also by a way, until say season be close, as in September, no, you will not be forced to toe their line. What the confirm Asempa, you are drawing down 1.5 billion, but out of the 1.5, no, 1.45 billion, no problem. Ono sunsu yemu no gidi sese me kofom na me hwesika amosima beji e de ye koko adwuma adua koko akuafo ka se sika na still akuafo no omo san kasika no eti the concern say where has that money got into? Where's the breakdown? LBCs no omanya omo chefa no mo bezo metua na what really is happening?
Omanhene yes kwan opani okase dey me onto say me on e pani pa o ye brashi bidani o wutumi kura so tumi kira say he has ankatai. And we have every responsibility to answer to him. And yes, I need to krumna create heat. Because Sika Yakana, a year amount for Sika, a consortium of banks, about 23 banks, or Musika. Not a Abruchiri.
Asempa
FM. Ghana for the Agro Madamas. It calls for concern. And now, you go to air process. Say, best answer for the next season. When you are quiet, the first question will be that. And I said, now, the Afra Becky Kurano, or the Agro Madamas.
So, all the other side, Kasabi say, name one Mamma Juman in TV Nimu.
One critical example. There was a particular point where Cocobod was supposed to draw down, I think about $300 million. Sabren, Nasebe Janibi Kwabena, Kokasi, Sikana, Cocobod, Cocobod, and Missus Fiscal. And it took us 3 weeks more to draw down the funds because they said they wanted to do due diligence and some of them already did Fiscal because they are too from him, and they are too from him. Say, Cocobod, and Missus Fiscal. So within 3 weeks, no, we have 4 issues. Say, yes, Uncle Sika, and the Sika and my. So Cocobod was forced to Beko Bank of Ghana, Aqua Jibusia, at a rate of about 14-15% interest rate. Near the Aqua Comecria Fund, and San Year came Message Sikano. Abra, Sankanya Sassana, I should be getting a cocaine. Naka said Sikanaba. Emi dia come kuafo sa ho ha nyina and the boy will be also, but rather this one cost us more money because you are forced to go to Bank of Ghana. Where are you? So go about Boka, and Ghana na Boka. And you create in the Benyan census as well. It is saying, why? Yes, you have to see your mind. You know, amount for name from Rashid for, and the assembly banners and theater. Yet me, Pabibia soon opening down a Wakano. Amount for not to about the amounts of numbers. So, bet me because I could go na ko. Now, that's a conform Jessica. I didn't echo so. It's your honorable Mr. My name is Asante for the radio. These issues can be addressed. Not every issue ought to be addressed just by publicizing it to claim that yes, you are addressing the issues of the people. What matters? You hear pano. Anything of funny how you see ano. And you must have been honorable. Say Asempa, but be or my emu a bit to me is Asempa.
Okay, Asempa, but say Mokata ne yafa Asempa. Even with the 2020-2021, the breakdown and explanation that we still need to know as citizens. But I say Rezi, another point be AFDB. Sika Snubia Mokoji or amongst Nyoma Modi Sikani Beyeno, where you have apportioned $7.5 million for the consumption of cocoa. And Hono Chemuka Krabiana made a muachra or Becabia Mentias.
Oh, that matter has been discussed on radio a number of times. Ghana has been a one of our complaints in a cocoa product. And as a cocoa na the Kwabena on it in process video and the woman and I think she moved back when I say cocoa na nkasa what the chocolate cold drink the be in kuni the keka but chocolate na nkasa na you produce so you cream say you bimpo one of no be aqua chocolate no ready. Our per capita consumption and saying it's a cost of power a 0.6 per kilogram. It's not cocoa bottom akubiano. So I can say Ghana Nidia the ODR. It would take one Ghanaian 32 years as I would make the cocoa bottom aku. It is also the core. Then you bet to me na ashen cocoa na yellow. And I be and Cocobod see a cocoa, a bayer the Swadica cheap, name me to me a bomb and offer to me a DB. And no, listen, Antina, yeah, program going forward, they say, yeah, madam, into me, Cosso, yeah, my church say, we should help children acquire the taste of cocoa consumption. It's a no necessity, no. Minimal the say honorable so feel is a who has a man consumer. Young produce cocoa beans in your
okay, but I'm a bit confused here.
You will be confused.
No, it's not about because I'm a bit confused.
You will be confused.
What is happening to them because the breakdown of the 7.5 million, if me production.
What you say?
5.3 million.
53 hours
53 million 625,000 Ghana cedis.
Ghana cedis. And no explanation of the amano. Ndi ye kasa. O si asem ni fi. Sabi asem ni fi. Who yes some my. Asem ni fi. What you could have done is I pick a phone and call me. Come on. Ma say wa kasa asem we be nche mu kra say. Na afa no you see press statement. No I catch say me as I can disregard. I be catch asem ni fi. Now this explanation we be mama. I will Ghana ha. Number one, so when we na my member win for no
who are same be busana the what can so far no and what
for me number one sir explanation no dia ma for about 53 million Ghana cedis no ya ye tie nyina nya me nkwa na metie eto asoma yemfa ya ye tie nyina
utie de oso de
den oso de bie factory oso de ye den
ya
oso de makoko krani no oso de ye den oso da ye promote me ba ye promote the consumption of cocoa product.
If you don't reduce it and don't make it so simple
I simple I will make it complicated.
No.
Me constituency I a producer of cocoa in this country. You can't promote the consumption of cocoa product without jaboso. It shouldn't be possible. Inti issues no me find one after the other.
Okay.
Inti say we we na o dey yan issues
no also what we okay with the responses now.
Why no dey we be discuss because it's just
so what is the next question now quickly uncle?
Bisa no say syndicated loan na yakoji ye in dollars. And he knows, and I think that there's no two ways about it. Very good. To see an in city now more than at Siakofom. It means that we are getting more cities when we are converting. But me bwana. Inti koko kwa for no ombe yo modern. Bisano.
Feedback with you.
Well, I say Visa now okay. When you said drawdown was done before December, and Bank of Ghana and a exchange rate. In our drawdown that was done around December, no, we used that exchange rate. If you want to make us say, oh, because exchange rate now in March, it should have effect in March. No, the drawdown was done before December.
Hey, hello.
Yes,
I mean, it's very, very interesting. Oh, see, a question I deal my so sa. Yenina no edu baby a na ma on more from hona omo ya adwuma den e dia bo mai no ma ba mabu.
No.
Sabi okoji sika no. Enye cedi na akoji dollars and dia bo mai no. Even as at December na kwa na ye kan.
Okay, in
March. Drawdown that was done in December should have an effect. It doesn't work like that. Well, maybe say now because you just want to make a point or let somebody look bad. When was the drawdown done? What was the rate at the time the drawdown was done? That's the question we need to answer. You don't have
but don't tell me. Maintaining count. Okay. Bisani say time omri syndicated loan e buy no. Okay, ISI no. What was the rate? December na cry na okan.
But that is where the problem is.
Where is the problem?
You find simple how.
You find simple
say you draw down na dollar rate ni you say. And peja cost
yes, that should be it. I didn't know say fa won bo dollar no e depreciate cedi ni depreciate ene. Na se e feel say cedi na depreciate a and no de okoto fa nwa ye de ka ho. Na ye koji dollar ba o man mu. No, dollar ni ya be duro man mu wie a ya koji bodi koko sika dollars no e de be duro man mu wie. Na se cedi no abode in any case don't forget say bibia aboa ye den akosoro. Akoko kwani no ono de he's going to the same market to ayan to Cocobod.
Okay, many ni we no nkona fem. Many ni we hold on.
At this point now Omanhene so ba me kwan.
Mama kwan koso.
Just hear say drawdown at the time I call parliament no. And as a producer price review committee at Snase almost set the price no. They had projected or no much yes to say dollar ne be kwa ni ma ku du sam pempensui and into sam pempensui rate any day juma. In fact, it's a projected figure. That is what is used at the producer price review committee. And that projected figure any day juma. But honorable I kind of say only the projected figure that was used. But and now in March. That was not done in March. It was not done in February. Because of that, you know, Sikana Ukwaji was a son in Nura. When you're any figure, how does this work?
Okay, Fifi, to make it simple, Mr. Wadarma, I saw Pebble because my confused along the line. The confusion is so simple. Say 2020, 2021. Oh, Mammy, we Mr. Me Paucho. Please. Ya busa no say kokwa kuafo ni nyesika. Waka ho asem.
Was I catch me mante. So maybe o comment.
The American honorable Akando, if you listen to me and say, "Oh, bisasa any exchange rate need to say." It's because of that.
Koko sika na enko form na kokwa kuafo ni enya sika no. O person catch him say onte ya na Cocobod monte.
Okay, Fifi. About to notice say kokwa kuafo no enya sika na.
Na mo twa yeden.
Me pa twa dedi.
Ndabo twa yeden. Cocobod mo twa yeden. I want to say Cocobod enya sika Ghana ha. Then what are they doing? The regulators of the sector.
I respect the fact that you are from a cocoa growing communities. Here in the cocoa growing communities, we have officers stationed across the country. Almost said there, any almost today, and it's on my feedback. There were over 50 license buying companies. And on daily basis, my phone, I get near cost free and near baby, and it's not just me. My other colleagues and senior colleagues, you throw more money when the heat is on. And in fact, a best battle, a piafo in Sikano. Who's Oriana? A piafo from the Slemo Wahasi, Kamayu, we have to in Chiakao. You get those calls. It is possible. Say one area and another area. Maybe an Esika enquiry. And different reasons could account for some.
Okay, Fifi, Mr.
Honorable account of money, yes, sir. It's a nationwide problem, and a Cocobod and it's not.
Okay, so I cannot jump into that conclusion, but at least many 3 regions as in text messages.
And I will appreciate it.
Western North. Yes, I'm getting,
and that's where the chunk of our cocoa is coming from.
Hold on, please. Mr. I don't know the testers, and I don't want to emphatically say that what they've sent to me in here is correct. But I may draw attention to that effect. He said, "Omu de base ampa." The honorable Akando can say, "Omunsan kan." So there could be a missing link somewhere. Maybe I'm the more release.
And I mean, Menka will read you to say, "Can you be any tika pepe? Obidia okay. It bet me a possible. Say, if I can thank tika. Inti bia ma ete. Your friend Asumesi. Me wo Bondi. I wo Tiahuni Valley. My Tommy Coco, I'm a licensed cocoa buying agent with. And nothing untiameka. And no boy will be solve problem.
All right. My friend okay, you what are
do be taxi about the Canadian. Or how about what say? And now no mind you know where you may
exactly.
Your friend will radio so. I don't open the any or cancel. And a Cocobod say. After me your office is a room on the frame now we didn't pan on any or no who already him no. Or a conference organized only a fool.
Okay. It's possible because once I catch say mean to mean gin tum precope but me chwaju so. Enti ma me na wase. Na me for ni na ma. Me for ni na ma. Me da say but confiti
once me kodo ma me ka we tin ya kando. Or a big man. But men can say meaning say he wants to score points. It's 8 na juma oye.
Fifi, please, with all respect, At that point, I'm better me score. I was idea. Coco Crafon no matter about a parliament, no. Omu yes, can I coca house in best score. At that point, I'm best score.
Okay.
What you mean, Kadi? They make out. No, you should be serious. At that point, I'm
let's not go into that area.
But what point am I scoring? I represent the people. And I'm more difficulty. And I make one. What point am I scoring? Score point, Anna.
You are telling me, say, and can't find the issue response, no. I was saying, before them be out. Yes, the information is already out there for us to deal with it. In the same vein, of course, we're honorable member of parliament, but still, you consider me as William. You could have also sent a text message to me or to me, my superior, to say, this is the information for my constituency.
Okay, Fifienwe on this note, now, Fim Patrick, what you money and trade, you must want to say, no, no, candles and Timmy winning common. May consent Kakrane say, Uncomodine, no car say, season close to a moment breakdown, but in 2020-2021, Musisi said close to IL 2021-2022. But even with your release, you know, there's no breakdown to the effect of the drawdown. And that's also another worrying.
You draw down 1.3 billion. In fact, the chief executive, Honorable Joseph Omanhene, he spoke about it. And Omanhene Sanchez will crowd. So draw down, and yeah, no any other financial cocoa activities for the year because you must have content away. South is you talk 1,045,000 metric tons. O multiply a Kwafosi Keditria for a ton, and over 1 million now. And no crowd and to me, can be. And the facility, it is to pay part of the bill.
Okay. Your friends here, Mamma was a brilliant. Me, Judy say, now Chimo and I said, now Chibis in Bomodiana, yet to be in this and coming into a precope. That's Fifi Waffle, or Cocobod. And also this and come away. Oh, but I'm sure him Chimaba. Okay. In Chemun, I be confused. The season inclusive
confusion. I am passing first. No.
The next.
And please. So the time we are meeting actually on our program. So, but my memory. Made the issues not at all in the right perspective. Okay. Didn't ya me biggest interest and this cocoa in the bed then obeying the sick and the so what I say in the Fifi Buafo at the Cocobod. That's what I say. This was the first time, even in the beginning of the season, no man for Nyeska. Not up to now, Otiminia could draw tonight so no catch so moon names cocoa for and Jessica there. They have no business say on taxpayers with your Cocobod. It means they are not on top of issues. So what I say. That's one. Number two, since when na cocoa yato be a secret? Oh my
I can't say a secret too.
At this point, the BR
until see a bit close to season.
It's not true. And that's what I'm telling you. Sir, it is not true.
Now, more person we saying.
Me say, even minister responsible for agric. What happened to John quite recently? And then the secret or and I'm putting it to him, say, me can 400 only ne kasa no ka chance me say ato 400 I don't know one kasa me boa so that is the quantity abai no ato nti sika no I was say yenya enough e wo ho a any kwan say ye di LBC sika e mo so kokodi akua no eka so nti akwan bia ye be fa so a ye sika because at the end of the season no na say nema kobasa na nema na kobasa. Can you imagine say sabi go kwani no onya sika ebia this month no say ka onya sika 2 months ago ni sika na de betumi ato no ene say sika na ntumi nyadan ento ndi ka chem say mimu ama no till time at season be kwa wiye afa na abram nkuntabu in any case so me file question and there you tell me say you won't discuss that confidential na say go kwa ya to so aba be secret aba be confidential no you ntumi discuss it. So what I say secondly Omanhene, I am happy. I am excited. Say Ghana, you to me try about 53 million Ghana cedis. See if I'm trying to force in the seed edikoko. Ebia ma me constituency there. Na ya fre obi o kasa ma Cocobod. Na nchemu we no dey abrayin. It say ye can. Ye nim dey ye can. It's not as though somebody should disregard anybody. Ye can. We have issues, we have concerns. Until you can't tell me say Obi and disregard Obi because the people are living the difficulties now.
Kennedy say in Denmark, you can't quote for the promotion of consumption locally, no. So small. 3 times that in
a
population of 5.6. Is your concern about the figure or what we've seen out of
the figure and what they have used it for? And then because you can't do anything about cocoa without talking about Jaboso. It's not possible. In Tibia, Sabi, me free in cry constituency be more. Na baka so yeah the Jaboso into and I'm saying we need to know. Maybe I want to me. I am saying say SAS $50-something million no Ghana cedis no one can confirm say ano. Me who are there. So what I say, these were the issues are. Na me raise on the programmer. One kasa kwa one to me an kanche. Obi o kasa ma Cocobod no. All kanche say on to me discuss the quantity yato because all of a sudden so discuss quantity now. Omo mundu music bebu.
Based on principle.
Me say
until the season closes.
They say it all the time. They say it mid the season. Omo they discuss it all the time. And yet I've done this cocoa politics for a very long time. That's why I live. It is ankabai eto dodoa. Don't you hear government? Abra a production be kosoro. Oh, you are 950,000 metric tons. Oh, as at this time you are 800 metric tons. Abra a target say until the bia. And now enko ye ni de. Fifi boa for say ye the tuja enye ye. I mean, can you imagine? Well, so for me, that was where I was coming from.
Okay, so you're free cocoa mobile saba now you're ranking.
National Health Insurance one.
No, I'm saying you're ranking member health. We'll wrap up on that.
Okay, so
Mama can say Edu Moto say and say open so your car owner can be our part of Biano Fabra bra one channel no medicine. It doesn't matter. Budget be our crowd Biano. Only bit menya and car at the amount. Almost provided types. I hold in a car types. I hold in for commercial and for private use. Inti kaunu sesa and komo yinano. Terms and conditions. She from Kodanwa. Ebebuama afenu yinano. Mwetime atom. Yaka Edu Motosa. One walk Kaswa Barrier Junction. One by Liberia Camp. And also be free 050 0550 342 562 and 0575 047 307. Na one dinkita Edu Motors your lights okania ana ashren prekopesa ediamao insurance ade hu ya especially ebo oka eho ban ye pa ene meka o say Provident Insurance eguso kai o say esse o renew your motor insurance policy na Mr. Open Insurance company papa dia Provident Insurance so dom kodi sa enkomo if say yenim kra no with Providence, you say, Anamon be out to be a the way biana, if insurance which may dear one be dibiano, you are covered. Namasa account for Agbeve, a year ni products or the back quansunina, a the abac jasunina at the amount, and they Agbeve Herbal Center, the canon, one a day Mona soap, any Mona cream, aba a just yaka Mona soap and any cream na. Dear ni a pump and can be a free nipediano. Na sama oni peduano ay nomenome kama na afi unyi na nkasantu atimi agibre na etimi nyini ye ene Mona soap no ana Mona cream no ye ka Agbeve fever no so a eno de malaria de etu ase prekope e de maw sanso na Agbeve tonic ene Agbeve balm no tonic ne de ye se ema moja atimi de fusani yi e oni peduanem na afi at that time of the month yeni anam so woni konfichira na nkasa na kwa bebrebe no isa ha no free prekope koko su diunya Agbeve tonic no ebo balm ne de wapo no aposo ya usisi ya ana pompo bi diunya balm ne yi free prekope e de amawo tini atudin se Agbeve Herbal Center ekoso ye wayaresa efie etihye no so na from 0246 595256 0246 595256 na timini won intimi eni eye inkitawo midwe twam ansa na mene eye nimnyamfo Kwabena minta akando member of parliament for Jabos ranking member health etimi atwa en komono etimi ewie Ostek properties say enei koko hun komono ye dia ai bibi e oba say ntino wo ye nyina na wo hwewachi ye wo ye nyina hwewachi ye want to say akwenya base obenya nsase ato se opebi ato nko a woni abre nko adia dodua shahel doimo afienya ayikuma dowenya Tripoli airport ene emia hodo pi won say won dia ne say nsase amanso bia wo debi nsase mu da oboko a bibia wo oni omudi ikitahu bia oni omudi bia na ekojojo o wasa catch us say wanna guarantee 200 blocks and after 10 bags of cement for free. Baby, I know Mudink town fans. Once I will fee, I want to turn a bills one day rented. Sir and Comway, one age for Ostec Properties on 0240 933 748 and 0266 101406 and 0244 684069. Na what you want to dinkitama baby etimako kama ediama. Back to the studios. I Asempa 94.7 Ekosiise Jumedi and Philip was able to abeka mensa ebedi and komo enchebia. Well, we quickly on enoma mienu wakwa probo most often on our health facilities and now the recommendations in the report Ghana for and which is abayani swadi hunu say any 101 hospital projects and also we just already DH niemom dia bakase pa na ye la nkomo awadi ye pese ti ase dia opese pa.
Okay, me do say answer na meko eho no the ade ba ko a very agency sia Ghana for no sene ye to national health insurance scheme no ajejamu ade tie ne say afibia no ye formula national health insurance formula no ni ya kire sene ye ni sika no fa na national health insurance sika no enya aban ene kope every baabia no makase obi me kope loan me kope syndicated loan sene ye kope Cocobod ye de ababeto ana de ababeboa da bi entisa nti nsuo kra na abeto a otua national health insurance levy nti ye sika bia most reliable a da ho nti ye mra no e kire yen se yitwetwe sika ni nyina wi a GRA for na gege you teach us scan nyina wi a within 30 days no e was aban no ekotua sika no to national health insurance fund ni mu nti wo de koto fund ni mu a na omonso de bia tua service providers no eka enei service providers no threaten say omo ba be withdraw omo services because ye formula ni wie no since July 2021 aban entua claims national service providers no since 2021 July into Omoka.
Since
July 2021 into Omoka. Na sikano so mrano chere section National Health Insurance Act 2012 section 51 and section 52. 30 days na wasa with the two mu wie krampo na 52 no chere say was minister responsible for finance every 6 months obe chere kwan of so a YG scan no de akwakotum. Unfortunately for Ghana for no, yewura kenoforiata ejisika na onfanko. Nti amen nei national health insurance and they are sefin bo mu ni say ojiji onfanko because wajiji me to nsu ya mitua onso nti the issue of wajiji anasa onjiji ene de ene atwam wo ho. Nti the issue is ewohen. Nti wo de kwa ade nti na from July 2021 no yentua service providers for Neka. But the interesting issue mponi say quite apart from that no abandi can TB in the name of capping. Nti bi o wa answer na ye be formula no yes yenti be 300 million Ghana cedis enfan koma aban eno ye nim de aban de ye odi ni kwa.
Oh, what about Bermuda? Nana say
odi ni kwa.
Debbie stop that.
Nti can say.
No, but how do you say odi ni kwa there?
Don't divert.
No, but odi ni kwa there.
Me say minimum ade ode ye.
Yeah, but if you don't know, it doesn't mean that odi ni kwa.
Okay, nti minimum ade ode ye. Okay, me that's
you don't know.
And now you don't know. In the case of capping no aban etimi sika ni bia 300 million. Nti aban ati kanene ni ho saa o. Na national health insurance ka no 100% na ekọ. But aban we buy no say in the name of capping ODB. Nti dia ka no I was see the call need the kudijuma. So what I say, interesting no. And what really happens, and they say, and I'll tell you this, what really happens is that ye trace kana kotumwe wi no. Na buying the aye de ope. In the pressure dik esha say eba. Everyone are buying the bobo piska de akokutuaka.
Because ade ni kwanse ode ye, ba ofanya de ope. Ebia.
Yes, if I did any year way. Yes, statutory fund. TM. Na to yes, men fine. Yes, sir. Yan kasa fa ko fail to krubia. Statutory fund. One purpose vehicle. You see, national health insurance levy. Yan fan command national health insurance is a fund. No. Nemfa nko yes ade no nti men kan jam say aban akogege na wo so ne ho ache no wa hancho disquack we be fufuro illegal unlawful statutory funds nti ade ba ko a edi yedem sesie ya me no te hai eno no nti mesere say yewura and of course to let me put it on record say samra no article 52.2 no if you say Kenoforiata ebeye minister for finance on ba parliament may account for Canada say I'm coming on the basis of Article 52.2 and what you call Section 52.2 of the National Health Insurance and number be that. Inti idea am for any demo pa. Men ne about one sem about Agenda 111 so. So back Agenda 111 in the era of COVID no a free 88 in the bar Agenda 111. So what you say. Na eno one sem no et say of 4 hunwin. Go share the 2022 budget in Mua. Sika aban etwa se ode bebo agenda 111 ho aban 518 million Ghana cedis. 518 million Ghana cedis. Inti sa ohwe aban kasa kra sika o se ode ba besi agenda 111 na sa sika no 518 million Ghana cedis no ain't me even NC more than 7 hospitals in this country. Now, omo appear before committee no, omo di omo nema begu yanim no. Aban ebehia 2022 nko ano, aban behia about 5 billion Ghana cedis. Up to now, 518 of allocated to sa project no. Until we need more clarification na de ehun omo ni say your company bia ohu anka normally no infrastructure ni nyina ye under Ministry of Health. Sana BNBI, you see hospital, Ministry of Health for Neshaso. Unfortunately, this time round, Agenda 111, ya Kwabena sim. And ya form some interesting organogram. One project ya form some interesting organogram B. And ya company be only experience in infrastructure. And I say so because our company ya koya ya find it out company Jumadia Odie na ye in general goods trading. Export and imports
company ben
mebonidin na you find it out asat 15th of May 2020 and now the infrastructure account ho within say year na e ka say ma meye sa project no it's not our less than 1 year experience. In fact, men can experience because na me nim say why be impo da because within 1 year there na me nim the number of projects across why any dear man say ye a whole ministry experts for ni nyina no ewo ho no say ono mo no entranche na sa group no emra organize sa supervise sa project no ekwa mo fa so mo your procurement no so mu na ho nsembisa bebri ewo sa ade no ho nti as for the agenda 111 no there are a whole lot of questions ewo say ye clear now the issue about abandoned hospitals and agenda 111 no say hand in hand kakra interesting say as on minor when we say abobo sia na dia kosi hospital bi Ghana mine sika so what I say inti okuba bi say for me na kumawu abetifi de ni mpo de Omanhene say ka say call back akwa kosi sa hospital ni bi mu a ye bubu structures na wo ho no be 70% because ni nyina no asai and mo abetifi omu tie me say me boa omonim. For me now, ye free somewhere 2016, now about 80% complete. Because ye jana editorial rating into it's now less than 80% complete. Kumawu baby anewa, and that's the last time I call because my call 2 times baby anewa. The point I'm making is that so my versus can be a project be a more. Not until say project no ye nipa kom nya so mfaso no. Sika no nya so mfaso. Ebi so anasika no bosia na ekobo ya na ahye kra say ye twa ho interest. So what I say in say sika kra wo di besi me nka say new hospitals nye but I would have wished say the akani nyina no ye best be like action on it near to me awie the air say fem kra wo mu ne de ye wie kra enumpo ye operationalize ye
Which one?
Oh, so many haya. You call you ambulance, you will be beer, come, so many. BBS, Messi,
Dominic, Ghana Health Service and Ministry of Health. Just check and let's verify. And you can see a man kasa no. If we are not on top of that information, my ministry,
say Bakoho. Many member of parliament in the constituency. No,
why is it not being used? Member of parliament is why.
Member of parliament in the Mirror Kakra. The former one was Honorable Mwate, but the Obai and Mirror Kayolo constituency, a member of parliament.
That is so many. Government hospital.
Yes,
completed. But
you
okay, so what power no parliament? Our friend minister anonymous didn't come out.
Oh, mini MP nankasa kra no. Wa bisa afa ono ankasa moon apart from say call on. Wa file questions be me you know. Date or the man in apa ho. Date of the man in apa ho. Nya won about 2 or 3 places are use. Okay before COVID. Tamana ye call University of Ghana Medical Center na use bank what the Bank of Ghana for the Sabokaya. Bank of Ghana for the omo lock me out. Almost you you heard all these things. Into the year we no so yes say yempe akonya bi na yemie se ne beya amanfo mo ho no because the Ghana man sika na yede akoshim ninya so mpaso.
But there should be a reason why. You just can't say the
well
maybe I won't hear we so technically maybe
reasons are papa no mete parliament or the maye no o maye mre say some men no so a yebeko because o ma hand over ma aban contractor na hand over ma aban nti it is no more ya hand over e dey ma aban so and ya dey say me better and me twantro I won't do that. You know me. You've done this thing with me for a very long time. I won't lie about it. Nti bibi etisa no I was say to me ebie na obia omo area on catchment area no mutimi e benefit. So nti as for the health sector especially la die ya wo kan ho asemi. Ya odo contract no as far back in 2020. Was anka 2022 yi ye den ye ko near commission in August. The last time I call why end 2 weeks. How many member of parliament no echo was say kwakwo baby drew. Okay say ye vetting no. Minister Nika say it was nearing completion. But it's okay.
Yeah.
Inti na meti MP no the okani the minister Nika na me hu ni yi na ye kan say kwakwo nyina ekọ ye. Omanhene the last time me Kwabena me nta kan do me call ye no. Na a representative of your media house eka ho. What I saw with my naked eyes they say 1 trip of sand and 1 trip of gravels and some portions of the site no afufu and you can hear videos so but and then me who daily graphic and nimu you say that's you see we ranking member on health committee you should not be vindicated. You shouldn't, because once you are vindicated it means that something is going wrong. Inti say ye kwakọ ye yiri ehun ya ye ni na ye ntema so be it Ghana manya japade yentumi mpagya enko ba bia so inti the health you see according to the Abuja declaration anka ye budget bia na we should spend not less than we could even do more not less than 15% of the total budget in the health sector. But you see I no say 8% cry and 7% cry and in the health sector hono problems are kase ho. The interesting thing is when they say health sector has problems no e hono I was anka ban edisika ko hono health sector na so generate sika say in the name of capping na ban be fako health sector no a generate sika no say the mra by friend capping na ban be sika no sign the call I was it me eden so bisamia it is one of the most critical and important what do you call it sectors are any quite say
okay
because wapumudi hun some there
very important
very important.
I leave you with this that you are not bigger than the Supreme Court or the Constitution of Ghana as in Parliament and the kinds of utterances they free the minority group in Ibana very worrying very worrying.
In fact we nankasa ya bambu.
No, ruling there, no problem. Oh, to you.
Ruling ya bambu.
No, to you. A bamboo mount.
A bamboo man, baby.
And I'm saying, I want to mean, but
This will be abambo be free be me abambo bu na abambo be free me hwa ba nye news. Go me abambo bu ruling ne ho nti abambo be free me hwa ba nye news.
But ne ye na mo pese mo da na di say
e den ye pese ye. Oni bibi ye pese ye na minim. E den ye pese ye.
Di kai di na emane abambo.
The man we abambo ni say so wo ka oman abakosam judiciary ni mu. Ruling ba ko a anko year. So ruling we ka ho.
No, of course ruling dey say
oh mama go bisa masema mi ya no e. Anko yi.
It depends on baby awugina.
Ena the man no esan ye abamubudi ne se sebe ye mra pon no a wo man yi mu no. E kire say a president and appointed Supreme Court judges. No matter what president be about or ba be bi. But the first president be appointed one no. Ye mra no kire say e was say who owns some loyalty Asembia, you have to look in the direction of a president or a particular party in power.
But is that what is being done?
Well, your guess is as good as mine.
My guess is that they are doing the right thing.
Well, if that is what you think, but that is a statement I'm making. Into non just say, yes, sir. Na nima bi oho Supreme Court for crack can say nima bi oho na say clear unambiguous. You shouldn't even attempt to interpret in the guise of say may interpreting now. Yes, you are introducing new words into it.
Okay,
so what I say. For me, Parliament, we have three arms of government.
There shouldn't be any attempt.
Is that a threat?
Threat here. And money, mesremo. It's a threat to come in.
But you meet you.
Mesremo. Teach you a dumb command. Say, more shamra munimumra. Namrebu hamontiasian. Mesremo say, and yamra shebe Germany, za to trust them sebi. Mutimidan dino. Mesremo.
I can assure you on this program, I know they meet me assure say, we'll do whatever it takes and whatever, underline the word whatever it takes to protect and defend the laws of this country.
That is perfect. But
whatever we will do to protect and defend.
No, be mindful of your whatever. Whatever they do. Whatever they do.
Who defend it? That's my cry. I say, do baby cry, cause me that cry. The law absorbs you. But I can assure you, we will do that. You see, Parliament, we know a unique Parliament. It be NC that this hang Parliament. So when you know more the other side, because I say yena or mindful. The akofa we nyina buy the e-levy. Can afford someone pay e-levy?
It can't be true. Any e-levy.
Oh, e-levy. No.
A unique Parliament.
No.
A unique Parliament.
Don't get it wrong.
137, 137.
Don't get it wrong at all.
A unique. What do you have to say?
Yes, it's a unique Parliament. But when you know judgment when you e-levy judgment.
But that's your.
You see, listen. I want to say. The akofa we nyina buy say. Exactly.
Okay.
So what I say. Inti almost say they are struggling for numbers, but you can't conjure the numbers. They cannot go beyond 138. It is not possible. You can't conjure it. So they have maximum 138. So exactly consensus building. So who did say a passive levies baby? Who say a parliament quite passive COVID levy? Passive. Very few disagree on. Very few say you feel say yet the one members of panel 137.
Okay, medasi. At the appropriate time, how you are impacting constituency.
Yeah. For a minute, constituency from 2017.
No, opportunity.
No problem.
But there's one young Ghanaian and also US. Na what you be doing koma ono ni GDM no. M1 Magana and Koso ne mpuntu no.
But ono ne how ne dey him. Okay. Komoni muno the officer a hano no say make me ya no I'll be humbled enough no me ya and they also make translate make my translate man me asam kanye dey nti o specific and the
speculation is a huge aspect that affects our city, corruption index, and all aspects of our economy. Why should we encourage people, especially when they are parliamentarians who have access to every information, to rush to the media and throw questions in the air, expecting someone to come and clear the air, when that person could have access the same information in a different fora, if they meant well? until we stop encouraging such acts and ask these people to act in the interest of Ghana. Our country will continue.
Dollars and
and 7 people also say behind the scenes now. This Cocobod won't come away
behind the scene. Now, Abraham may discuss the welfare of my people in my constituency.
Okay, thank you.
And in any case, when the bear say, no, let's be fair.
Cocobod for
I'm who release Babonti. I'm the buyer. Metiano, me come market. Not some $1 or say then.
Well, my man, was also
it's not secret. That is the truth. That is the reality. Go to the banks and call them. Sell per dollars if you can get dollar. Go call them. Don't let the system in. That is what it is. That is the truth. If I'm lying, tell me I'm lying. You tell if you didn't say I'm not going to be should I lie? I won't lie.
Thank you so much. Well, Mama South Africa Queen Mackerel will just show your Obapa products, maybe in on sour Obapa sardine and Obapa tomato paste. So I will just so Bribia Uku Jasubiano, make our say pe Obapa products, maybe Africa Queen Mackerel, Obapa sardine and Obapa tomato paste. Mr. Dodona Casa de old friend 0302 668357 0302 668357. What to me? Anyone at the Kitao EcoBank double salary promo. Ooh, well, good news. I'll tell you much about that. But there's this video. Jackson, I call around. You know, I dare back what men say crowd the or my money said, "You who are dear a bonino. You be confront to Nipa Odi say Jumana Nasi Bema Mraya Jumano. Then all that we do. Pick it up and then put it on social media. You can't quite want him. Or mine, you struggle to make ya quino papa. A quina ya ye no swa. Sapitini bisu egu quino so ebuama quaneti me ayakamano. Ghana for this year. Sasa sapitino. Esi edikoguya jare, edikoguya kitchen, edikoguya fie because if you throw on matecho and let's stop that craze now. Be quick, they are turning effective the needed action. Because Ujina Onipa no sisa and your ma ebema kwana wording and then Nan Jackson mentions that video. And everybody is just not really concerned about the punishment we should give to such people. But rather, we are making fun of it. The next minute, Yakwani or challenge. Then we come back to square one. It must say Antimia Mwabwa home as on my addition. Now, it's a responsibility of a certain group of people to ensure that Ghana be calling him Ghana be di Ghana be here. Please, we are getting it wrong. It's all of us, collective responsibility to ensure. Say Yehusa Nyomana ensem fata. Mwama o main puntu entimin konkai. Yehusa Nyomana yesre. Yentu adamon quickly say the beya. Enkoye asresem enkoye nsema da kekebeka na atwam na bibia intimacy na mensra wo fo so say BC hu eye release no this week Jackson say me boa say this time dey Independence Square enkoye say me mesre say mon kama komantum yem na mo we say say adwumadi no Ministry of Education Ghana Education say mo we na bibia anko taught yempe edu this time I for no choka cho. Yeah, I don't know, but we don't improve. Always there's a challenge. We are not improving. Mestre se mo man yo man ko toti for my na main country MPP for say ye share him as observers. Se wona adan suba enye papa di ewo opposition poni. Wona adan suba enye papa di ewo omo polling station elections no. We are watching the space because as soon as eba na be affect your mind no ko yendi ukota no north or whatever me afo uko bowram ewura ayi formina was ahimfa ubowram mia bebre ya. What is going on? Polling station elections? Oh no. Kufia kwaba
Omanhene Joso
afro Kofi Tonto ama wa odi ayira je ma mefa Kofi Tonto na they say they were nyame adom ye dase Ghana fo no bia onya akokudru a wono so mba betina Ghana omo ntina amanoni na omo tutubu onko party se da mo so mo amanoni na se mo raise a flag no very very high ye da mo asi